think I'm gonna lower myself down here by this bank. Oh. Morning guys, this is John at Trinity Metalworks. Got a couple of knuckleheads behind me here. We're out here on a cool morning doing some drone shots of a property where we plan to build a house near the Trinity River. It's way up there right now, but we're trying to get some shots that'll show exactly how the house is going to be oriented in relation to the road. So effectively we've got some big yellow markers that the drone's picking up from way up high, and it's a little hard out here right now because it's just insanely overgrown. It's kind of a jungle, so we've got somebody lined up too to come out and just get this place cleaned up, get a driveway cut in. Yeah, we'll keep y'all filled in as the project gets moved along. This terrain is pretty flat out here. You can see lots of your typical East Texas weeds. There's a lot of goat weed out here, but pretty decent amount of Bermuda grass. Down behind me where that tree line gets real thick is where the Trinity River runs. So we'll go take a look down there at some of the soil stratas and see what we can find out just from taking a look at what's been cut away by the river. See if I can make it down without falling. Made it down. So you notice that the terrain that I'm walking up currently is clay, right? So got all this cracked material here that you can see drying out here down by the riverbank. But you notice that there's a lot of sand down here too, and what looks like rock, right? So there's been some pieces full of iron and so forth. This material is actually quite good for building on, but I think it's a little bit too low down for it to be of a lot of use to us. But it's very possible that we end up with some kind of soil conditioning process where we saturate that clay with chemicals that alter the electrical structure of the clay itself. But clay is almost microscopic. Well, it is microscopic. Like, the particles of clay are just insanely small, and they carry an electrical charge with them. And by changing the polarity of the clay, you can actually make the clay resist water, which is pretty cool. So we may end up doing that because that clay, it likes to swell and contract, and so as you get more water in there, you're going to end up basically having a foundation that rises and falls constantly. So that's the idea. The idea is to mitigate the soil pressures using either a pier system or hydration method where we saturate the soil in such a way that it changes that molecular structures. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on this job, and once we get the actual home site laid out, we will have the soil boring company come out and take our samples and send them off to the engineer. See you next time.